Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports, along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And Roberson kicks to Adams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A top-notch offensive rebounder. Clark, it seems like he's always around the ball.
Yeah, it sure does, Steve. One of those guys you've got to find when the shot goes up. Get your body on him or he'll embarrass you.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And Jalgiris making a change here. Prezic is checked in. Both free throws good from Adams. Prezic defended by Adams. Prezic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
From 11 feet away, and it's blocked by Dunleavy. Prezic using his post move to get the 2 points.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. I asked him what he thought might give them an edge going into this game. He said, well, our shot blocking is always a cornerstone for us. To have the ability to protect the rim, really, I think, is invaluable. And one thing that helps sets us apart on the defensive end. Guys, let's see if they can lock down the paint.
Doris, thank you. It'll be interesting to see how that defensive mindset serves them here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, you know, the game plan is going to have to change in a big hurry.
And even so, Steve, I think the defensive approach Doris talked about is exactly the one they should employ.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Jalgiris. And the second free throw, good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. He feeds it to Teletovic. That's tipped. Here's Oden. Goes back up. Some solid defense from Roberson.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Patterson. The shot is off. Great D that time from Oden. He dishes it to Teletovic. Lock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Jalgiris on D. Number 1, defended by Schroeder. Now the pass to Teletovic. And there's the feed to Dunleavy. 6 on the shot clock. Number 15. Jalgiris making some changes. Melvin Eli comes in for Greg Oden. And Elton Brand subbed in for Mirza Teletovic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Knocks it loose. Number 15, defended by Roberson. Down low. And now the fast break. George with the ball. No good from Roberson. Jalgiris leading by 3. Number 15, defended by George. Shot clock at 6. One-on-one fast break. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. George has got his first basket.
Now they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
Number 1, defended by Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Screen by Brand. Rebounded by Adams.
Not sure what he was thinking there, because that was not a good shot.
Yeah, it would help if he was actually capable of making it. Stay in your range.
Number 15, defended by Adams. Here's Dunleavy. Number 15, defended by Schroeder. Rejected by Schroeder. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Jalgiris making a change here. Deflects the pass. And they're moving it up. Here's Adelman. The rebound by Paul George. Oklahoma City trailer. Here's Patterson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
On offense, here's Jalgiris. Pass to Jones. Feeds it to Bell. Kicks to Brand. Uncovered. Gets it to go.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Back to Adams. Passes it to Schroeder. It's George on the wing. A baseline jam. Rejected by Jones. Here's Bell. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Here's Roberson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Jalgiris.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, they can't be happy about the job they've done from the foul line to this point.
And you know, the coach can't be happy either.
No, it's not something he can control, though. He can't go out there and make the free throws for him. It's really frustrating when you miss those opportunities, but it's still early. They've got time to get it changed.
Here's Schroeder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Adams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Offensive rebound, and it's blocked by Adams. Pass to Roberson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
And Jalgiris calls time here.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over. It'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
The dish to Bell. They get a hand on it. He kicks to Brand. The 8-footer, and that one's good. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Patterson. Another shot. A shot's good from Adams.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And it's Zalgiris with the ball. Back to Ginobili. 6 to shoot. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Number 1, defended by Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. Number 1. No good on the 3.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Zalgiris making some changes. Prezic is checked in, and Mirza Teletovic subbed in for Elton Brand. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. They trail by 3, just 3 to shoot. Number 1. Shot is off. Nice D from Schroeder. Here's George. Here's Adams, and easy 2 points on the layup. Adams has got 6 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
And Zalgiris calls time here.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
And Zalgiris making a change here. .110 left in the first quarter. Here's Teletovic. Patterson defending. Just 5 to shoot. That's good.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
The Thunder leading by 5. And George, here we go. Here's Adams. No good. And Zalgiris will come the other way. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Jones, no luck.
Well, I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Prezic defended by George. Prezic. Number 1. And again, Zalgiris, no luck. And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, up 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Zalgiris trails by 5. Dishes it to Teletovic. He passes to Oden. A baseline J, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
6 seconds on the shot clock.
The Thunder leading by 5. The pass to Roberson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And that one misses. So he can't get either to fall. Zalgiris trails by 5. He feeds it to Dunley. Number 15, defended by Schroeder. Clock at 6. Oden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roberson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And stolen by Patterson. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's George. Makes it off the glass. George has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Thunder. He dishes it to Oden. Right through the D for the layup. The Thunder leading by 5. Schroeder passes to George. It's rebounded by Teletovic.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Oden. Ball's knocked loose. And Adams gets to Patterson. That drops.
Boy, we just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Zalgiris. Melvin Ely comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Zalgiris trails by 8. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Number 15, defended by Roberson. 6 on the shot clock. Poked loose. Reads for it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Zalgiris making a change here. Land's checked in. Schroeder passes to Patterson. Off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Dunleavy.
Now, the defender was so close to him on that pump fake that he just took the ball out of his hands.
Ginobili outside. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Dunleavy. Excellent D there from Schroeder.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one. Short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And Zalgiris calls time here.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few ball the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and Let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
And Jalgiris making the change here. Jalgiris trails by 10. Number 15, defended by Schroeder. To the middle, and it's out of bounds. Jalgiris able to retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Ginobili outside, 6 to shoot. Number 1, the jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Out of bounds, Jalgiris takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. In low to Brand. Brand's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
The shot by George, no good. Jalgiris trails by 6. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Jalgiris able to retain possession. Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Manu Ginobili. Patterson against Brand. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Adams.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game. That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
The feed now to Brand. Pass to Elon. And it's sent back by George. And Roberson kicks to George. Working on Brand. Rebound by Jalgiris. Number 15, defended by Schroeder. Got a piece of it. The 9-foot shot. The rebound by Patterson. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's George. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, I like what he did at the line a season ago, shooting 81%.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Jalgiris making some changes. Rezic is checked in, and it's Dunleavy in for Elton Brand. And George drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now, here is Bell. Feeds to Teletovic. Doubled by Roberson. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Here's George. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Teletovic. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Paul George with the steal. Goes up. Oh, get it!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And it's out of bounds. Žalgiris able to retain possession here. And Žalgiris making a change here.
Jones. Number 1.
Tipped away. And Bell kicks to Brezic. Shot from 6. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 4th rebound in this one. No good from Schroeder. Žalgiris trails by 10.
Watch outside.
Kicks it to Bell. Adams outside. Here's... Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Great.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Clock at 6. Number 1. Misses and the dry spell continues.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
The shot by George, no good. Žalgiris trails by 12. Ginobili, defended by Schroeder, and stolen by Patterson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark powering the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Bell dishes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A big group substitution here for Žalgiris.
Odin. Graham. Dudley. Number 15.
The Thunder leading by 14. Passes it to Roberson. Outside, George. Oklahoma City moving it around. No good from Schroeder.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Good on the shot. Odin's got 4 this quarter. And here is Patterson. He has 5.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. So they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Here's Brand. It's blocked by Patterson. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Gets it to go. Adams has got 10 points.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And it's Žalgiris with the ball. It's a 16-point game. 5 on the clock. Pass to Brand. A floater. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Number 15. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thunder lead by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Paul George.
Well, his ability to disrupt passes and get a hand on the ball, force a turnover, make a steal, been really impressive.
When he defends you, he basically forces you to play perfect. Any lapse of concentration, and he'll pick your pocket.
Here's Dunleavy, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Dunleavy's got the first bucket of the third here for Žalgiris. And that one hits back iron.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over him.
Lots of room. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Baseline try. Blocked. Ginobili right side. The dish now to Teletovic. He kicks to Dunleavy. Number one. Misses the three.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
No good from Adams.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Dishes it to Teletovic. Number one. Defended by Adams. Number one. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 6.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
A nice shot by George.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
And there's the pass to Teletovic. He feeds it to Ginobili. Adams on him. Ginobili kicks to Teletovic. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Žalgiris. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. George passes to Adams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He's off on the first. And Žalgiris making a change here. Bell's checked in. He's off on the second.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Tipped. He dishes it to Teletovic. Shot clock at 6. Number 15. That's blocked. One-on-one fast break. Here's Roberson. And Patterson kicks to Adams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Bell, and it's sent back by George. Kept alive. Number 15. Rejected by Schroeder. Here's Adams. The rebound by Oden. Oden's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Žalgiris making some changes. Prezic is checked in, and Elton Brand subbed in for Mirza Teletovic.
Brand. Jones.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Roberson the pass to Patterson. Adams. Back to Patterson. Stolen by Brand. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Off the inbound. And there's Paul George on the assist by Patterson. 18 points for Paul George. Žalgiris trails by 16. And Žalgiris calls time here.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Brezich defended by Adams. They double him with George. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Roberson. Oklahoma City moving it around. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Jalgiris making a change here. The Thunder leading by 16. Pass to Adams. Got a piece of it. There's the feed to Teletovic. Clock at 6. Number 1. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And Adams kicks to Roberson. He passes it to Patterson. George. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really an extraordinary game for George. 8 rebounds, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
And he makes the first. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Jalgiris. And George drops them both. And it's Jalgiris with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Teletovic kicks to Oden. Great tee that time from Patterson. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Outside, George. Back to Patterson. Pass to Roberson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Feeds it to Teletovic. Number 15, defended by George. And Jalgiris making a change here.
Melvin Ula. James Jones.
Number 15, defended by Roberson. And it's sent back by George.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Charlie Bell's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Adams outside. Ginobili grabs the board.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Kicks it to Jones. There's the dish to Eli. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Schroeder. That one goes. Count. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
But his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with a defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill. And it really helps him make buckets against tight defense.
And Jalgiris making a change here. And Adams backs in. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
They're running. And George kicks to Roberson. Here's Patterson. Rebound by Jalgiris. Oden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Patterson's gone 2 for 7 from the field. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
And Jalgiris making a change here. Now the Thunder with it. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. The pass to Adams. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's George, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Adelman, defended by Roberson. He kicks it to Dunlap. Dishes to Brandt. 6 to shoot. Off the left rim and out.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They've got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Number 1, defended by George. Here's Adelman. And again, Jalgiris, no luck. Right side, George. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from George. And Jalgiris making a change here. And George drops them both. And it's Jalgiris with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Screen by Brand. They double him with George. Lock at 6. Here's Teletovic. Banked in off the glass. Here's Oklahoma City now. What a strike.
What a huge play.
Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Now here's Adams following the miss by Elton Brand.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops or at the very least try to force this team into some bad shots.
Here's Teletovic.
Right there!
Poked away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A big group substitution here for Jalgiris.
Present. Odin. Foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And George, here we go, gets it to go. George has got 12 now in this quarter.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Schroeder, pass to Roberson. And here is Adams. He's against Oden. Post shot. Shot's good from Adams. Adams has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Oklahoma City. Ginobili kicks to Brezic. He feeds it to Bell. Ginobili outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adelman, and that one's on target from the wing. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Patterson, and it's blocked. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. And it's blocked by Roberson. Kicks it out to Ginobili. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Now Adams, he dishes it to Patterson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. A big group substitution here for Žalgiris. And Patterson drops them both. And it's Žalgiris with the ball. And Bell kicks to Teletovic. Passes it to Elon. The feed to Teletovic. There's the dish to Bell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Schroeder. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Roberson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here is Bell. Feeds it to Teletovic. He passes to Elon. Kicks to Teletovic. There's the pass to Dunleavy. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And I also want to point out how good he is at positioning himself defensively near the bucket. He knows how to draw a charge.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And Žalgiris making a change here.
Ginobili. Number 18.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's George. Tries again. No good. Excellent D that time from Jones. From downtown, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
And the shot is good.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Boy, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
Stolen by Schroeder. Patterson passes to Roberson. Ginobili with the steal. Number 15. Good.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Now Adams. And George. Here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Easy play, come on!
That free throw good from George. And Žalgiris making a change here. Oden's checked in. So he gets them both.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Ginobili kicks to Teletovic. Shot clock at 6. Number 15. It's rebounded by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They get it back. Patterson. Great D that time from Teletovic.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired because he needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Pass to Schroeder. Excellent D from Teletovic. And they're on the break. Pass to Oden. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Žalgiris making some changes. Rezic is checked in. And it's Dunleavy in for Mirza Teletovic.
Dunleavy. Adelman.
Now, here is George. Here's Roberson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Number 15, defended by Schroeder. And it's out of bounds. Žalgiris able to retain possession here. Charlie Bell's checked in for Žalgiris.
Charlie Bell.
Six on the shot clock.
Keep it up, Pete. Come on.
He kicks it to Dunleavy. This one for three. It's rebounded by Adams. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. It's George on the wing. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. That one on Dunleavy.
Paul George. Shooting. 2.
Come on, you can take these.
First one falls for him. And George drops them both. Here's Dunleavy, defended by George. Now, here is Bell. 5 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out. Schroeder passes to Patterson. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And Žalgiris making a change here.
Number 1.
From the inbound. Yes! And the foul. Dunleavy. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Mike Dunleavy. That free throw good from George. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Brand dishes to Bell. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. There's the steal. Brand goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
The shot's good from Schroeder.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Dishes to Teletovic. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Žalgiris making a change here. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's George. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. George has got 35.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
He feeds it to Bell. Adelman defended by Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Jalgiris able to retain possession here. And Jalgiris making a change here.
Greg Oden, Elton Brand.
And it's Jalgiris with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Jalgiris making a change here.
Rick Adelman.
Adams with it. Schroeder kicks to Roberson. Good work defensively by Ginobili. Roberson's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. He dishes it to Brand. Stolen by Schroeder. And George, here we go. And the basket good. George has got 37.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Ginobili with a screen on Patterson. Adams against Ginobili, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Now the feed to Teletovic, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Jalgiris making some changes. Brezic is checked in, and Charlie Bell subbed in for Manu Ginobili.
Get open!
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And Jalgiris making a change here. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Adams. Double clutches. And another shot. Here's Roberson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
Easy points, come on!
He misses the free throw. And Jalgiris making a change here. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Now, here is Bell, defended by Roberson. The offensive rebound, looking to end the drought, and he sinks the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Stripped it away. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. That's good.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but there just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Number 15, defended by Schroeder. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Patterson kicks to Adams. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Number 15 battles through traffic and lays it in.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Shooting 2.
Come on, you can get this!
That's good from Schroeder. A big group substitution here for Jalgiris. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Adelman. Misses. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.